Welcome back to Castaways. I'm playing solitaire and not doing so well, but it's hard to say. Starting off this turn, I have 4 energy, so that's pretty good, and I have a plan to maybe build a shelter this time. However, we still have to roll for the May They Rest in Peace. We don't want to roll a 1. I roll a 4, so we're okay there. I should probably build this thing too and get rid of it, but it takes a lot of energy. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some food. I'm going to receive 1 food guaranteed so that I can work on my other plans. Of course, I totally forgot to do the event, so let's do the event first, which is rough sea. So the weather gets worse. So the weather's getting worse. 4 plus. Well, we don't have 4 plus. Remove 1 cube of remains from the game. Oh, come on. So one of these goes away. I guess the rough seas sunk one of our potential treasures. So that is not good. This game is harsh. So there you have it. Okay, so now would be my turn. I took the 1 food. And what I'm going to do next is I do believe I'm going to 1 big effort. Now, 1 big effort says you receive 3 extra energy this turn, however you suffer an injury in exchange. So we're going to get 1 injury, which I think we can deal with without too much of an issue. And then we're going to get 3 extra energy, which are just white cubes. So I'm going to actually have a total of 7 energy this turn, which is pretty darn good. Now I have I shouldn't, well, I'm going to take it now. Doing it in order, and then I'm going to do, I think I want to build my shelter. So we're going to go here and we're going to do a build. So basically, I took my food. I should be doing it in this order, which that happens immediately. Now I got the 3 energy and 1 injury to get the extra effort. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to build a shelter. This costs 3 energy, which I'm going to spend with the extra energy I just got. And 2 wood. I have a ton of wood, so that's not an issue. 2 wood, and we have now just built our first level of shelter. And the first level of shelter says when you rest, you roll a 1, 2, 3, you get 1 energy back and you lose an injury. And a 4, 5, or 6, you get 2 energy back, lose an injury. And the nice thing is I have the blanket, which is add 2 to all your rest rolls. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be getting 2 energy back every time I rest on a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I have blankets and I have my first level of shelter. So that's going to replace this one. Fire's not going yet. Didn't explore, but I did build, and that was necessary. Now it is the survival phase, so I will eat. That's okay. That gives me an energy. I'm up to 5, and I think now I'm going to have to roll 4 injuries. And I don't want to roll a 1. So I have 1 injury. I have to roll a 6-sided die. I roll a 2. Wow, that almost turned into a trauma, but it didn't. So that's excellent. And then upkeep, I think we're basically finished for that turn. So not a bad turn. I built a shelter, which is excellent. And I avoided getting a trauma. I still have lots of wood. I could even build the next level of shelter. Wow, I wonder if I should do that. That's going to give me potentially 3 energy back every turn. Something to think about. So that was basically a turn. So let me do some more thinking here, and we'll come back and we'll have at least another couple turns for sure. Okay, back for another turn. Now let's not forget, yes, the event happens first. And I think we had 12 event cards left. Seized with sadness, 6. Well, we don't have near that many cubes. Today you realize how desperate your situation is. Thank you. All castaways get -1 energy if the group doesn't own a Bible. We own the Bible. So that's not really going to affect us. Cool. All right. All right, so we kind of dodged a bullet there, but we didn't dodge this bullet. May they rest in peace. So we're going to have to roll for that thing again. We rolled a 3, so we're not going to be affected by it. So that's good. All right, 3 actions to perform. I really need food. And so I think I think we're going to try scavenging here, and that happens immediately. So what did we get for forage? We got 1, but that cost us 2 energy, so that was a bit of a problem, but not terrible. I could forage again. It would actually cost me 1 energy to do it again. Wow, I think I'm going to. You can double up in the solo game, so let's do it again. Oh, come on, 0. I am having no luck at all. And the last thing I'm going to do then, of course, is I'll rest. So basically, I have 1 food, and I'm going to rest. Now, resting, I'm going to lose the 1 injury, so that's excellent. And now I get to roll a die, and because I have the blanket on a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, I'm going to get 2 energy back. So 4, so I'm going to get 2 energy back, going from 3 to 5. So that's good, but of course the turns are just ticking away, and I really need to explore if I want to get off this island. Alright, so I'm going to eat my food now. I'm going a little more quickly, but so we get 1 food, which gives us 1 energy. That's about it. And yes, our fire is not going, so we're going to lose an energy. We're going to go down to 5, but we're ending the turn off with 5 energy. So that's pretty darn good, and we have 5 wood, so not bad. All right, once again, that was really quick. I'm going to have to do some more thinking again what we want to do. We're probably going adventuring this time, and then we'll be right back with another turn. Okay, back for another turn. So let's... oh yeah, I don't know. We've got to... oh great, pirates! Here's this rotten card we added in. They come looking for treasure. If the players have not found the pirate treasure, pirates take it and disappear. Remove card 50 from the game. Good. If the players have found the treasure, they may attack the pirates. After this card is revealed... oh, come on. After it's resolved, reveal the next event. So the pirates came, stole the treasure, which we don't have anyway. And then, alright. Darn it. And then we have to do another event. Come on, that's not fair. To do another event. Now, was that skeleton treasure? No, the skeleton treasure was a different treasure. So I thought we got an extra turn there, but we got extra hosed. All right, sunshine. It's going up 1. What is this? This 1+. Yes, at least something washes up on the beach to help us out. You get up late. Well, I guess I slept in. There's no starting player action this turn, so I lose the white meeple. Oh, man. So I can't use this one this turn. Boy, that's horrible. So basically I have 2 actions, and I need food pretty badly. Oh, this is... and I wanted to go adventuring. Well, I guess we're going to do that. We're going to take the 1 food... and then we're going to go adventuring. Still don't have a fire lit, but as long as I can get back, I can get some pretty good energy back. Alright, so we're going to process this. We get 1 food, which we will desperately need later. And I don't have to pay the energy because I have the machete. We are going adventuring. Alright, we're almost to the interior of the island. We find a giant tortoise. It's going to make us a little bit harder to get back. So we're going to go to 5. I found a beach inhabited by hundreds of giant tortoises. When I learned how to cook them, I realized they were a delicacy. Add 2 forage tokens to the supply. Cool, so we're going to take 2 more of these, and we're going to add them to the supply. Let's hope they're good, big numbers. And that's it. So we found a bunch of tortoise eggs, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. We're going to continue on. That didn't move us along anywhere. Come on, where's the footprint? There's the footprint. Ooh, this looks bad. Heads hanging from trees. So it's going to be a little bit harder to get back, but we do progress once more. So we're just about to the interior, but I don't like the sound of this. I found some shrunken heads hanging from the branches of a tree. At that very moment, I knew it was a warning. Oh yeah, get off the island! If the next explorer decides to go back to the camp, return this card to the deck and shuffle. If the next explorer decides to go on, remove this card from the game and add card 13 to the interior of the island. 4 cards here. I wonder... I hate to do it, but I think we're going to go back. I really don't fancy running into cannibals, to be honest, so we'll shuffle that deck up. All right, put it back. And yeah, we're wimping out. We're going back to our camp. Well, rolling 2 dice, I need a 6 or better, and I have +1 because I'm the amateur adventurer, 9. No problem. I return back to camp safely. Boy, this is another quick turn, and we even went adventuring. So, we have food. We're in the survival phase now. So we're going to eat our 1 food. That's going to give us back to 6 energy. Don't have any injuries to roll for. Nothing much else is going on. We don't have the campfire lit. We're going to lose an energy down to 5. So not too bad. Okay, I think we're going to do one more turn. I've got to get to the interior of the island. We're running out of time very quickly here, so let's get processing it and see what we can do. All right, the last turn for this episode. I'm not sure how many of these we have left. I keep knocking that off. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 8 turns left. We basically have... Well, we have 8 turns left, and we're done. So, I don't know. Let's have a look here. It's going to get... The weather's getting nicer, so that's okay. We're getting sunny. We're not quite at scorching yet. 6, well, we already have a crate up on the beach. The wind brings some planks to shore. Add a wood to the storage token. Or to the storage. Okay. We're adding a wood to the storage. That is all right. Okay. And so with that... it is now time to begin our turn. I almost want to go doing that, but we've got to... I wonder if I should get the crate, then rest, then go exploring. But I need food. I'm always in a bind because I need food. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to have to spend my first token. If I go fishing, I might get bit by the shark. That could be very bad. If I go there, though, I lose 2 energy. Let's try foraging. Come on. We get 1. Okay, that's going to keep us going. That costs us 2 energy, though, down to 3. So I think I'm going to do a rest action. I've got to get the fire going, though. Oh, man. I think we're going to do a rest action. That's going to give us back some energy. And I wonder if I should... I wonder if I should build my next level of shelter. I wonder if that's a good plan. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting confused here now. This is brutal. No, we got to go adventuring. We have to. All right, we've done our foraging, which got us 1 food. We are resting. So, because we have a good shelter, on a roll of a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we get 2 energy back. So a 2, we lose a injury, we get 2 energy back. We're going to go from 3 to 5, and we are going adventuring. So we're going adventuring with 5 energy over to exploring the island. Come on, not cannibals! The ship. Okay. I thought the ship was the pirate ship and it took off. Okay. I arrived to the shore where the ship had dropped anchor. A shiver ran through my body when I realized it was a slaver. Oh, great. So we had pirates come, now there's a slaver. Launch a raid on the ship. Okay, we don't have a... Why? I don't want to. I have to roll a die. 1 to 2. You are spotted and fired upon. Luckily, you got out alive, but each explorer receives 3 injuries. Holy man. 3, 4, 5, or 6, you steal some food. Each explorer receives a food. And a random player receives a random object from the remains that have been discarded, if there's any. Ooh. We really need a 3, 4, 5, or 6. That would be excellent. Otherwise, we're going to take a whole pile of wounds. Come on, let's have some luck in the game, please. That is the level of my luck. We're spotted, fired upon. Luckily, you got out each one, so we get 3 injuries. 3 of them. You've got to be kidding me. So that's going to bump us down to 3 energy. So 3 injuries, 3 energies, and it didn't even do anything for us as far as advancing on the island. Now I have 3 injuries and 4 energy. Oh, man. But I am running out of time. I'm going to keep going. All right, let's keep going. Bloody island, and we don't advance. It's going to get a little bit harder to get back. Oh, what the hell now? Sometimes I just couldn't go on. I can see why. Having given up all hope when all I could do was curse this hideous place. Oh, I believe it. You lose an energy. If your energy is now lower than 3, you receive an injury. Oh, come on! We go from 3 energy down to 2, and we get an injury for it. Wow. Think I'm going to win this game? I am thinking not. Well, that was the Bloody Island kicking me in the face. Do I want to continue on? I have 4 injuries. I have 2 energy. I have 2 cards here. One of them is probably them bloody cannibals. What the hell? Let's go on. The guy's insane anyway by this point. Edible insects. Oh, you're kidding me. 1 harder to get back. My desperate need of food caused me to eat certain things that were inconceivable for any civilized man. If you discard a reroll token, which I don't have, you get 2 food. Wow. Hosed. You know what? I think we're going to do this one anyway. We know it's the cannibals, and we're just going to return to camp. But does it? Yes, and it moves us on. So it moves us on, which means we are now at the interior of the island. And it says, if the explorers decide to go on, remove the card from the game and add 13. If the next explorer decides to go back to camp, return this card to the deck. So we're going to return it to the deck, but we're now in the interior, so we've avoided cannibals at least. All right, let's see if we can even get back to camp. I have to roll a 7 or higher. I get +1. I got a 6, 7, so we just made it. We made it back to camp after all that horrible stuff that happened to us. That was nasty as can be. Oh man, and now we're into the survival stage. So, unfortunately, this food's going to rot. We can't even eat it because we have 4 injuries. It's not going to do anything for us, so whatever. We look at it as it rots while we're licking our wounds because we're pounded down in a big way. Wow, that's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, we're in bad shape here. All right, so we're gonna leave it off here. Oh, and the other thing is we don't have the fire going, so we're gonna lose an energy. So we're gonna go from 2 to. Well, hang on. First off, I forgot we got to roll for injuries, don't we? So we made it back to the camp. We have 4 injuries. We have to roll the dice, 4 dice, and try not to get a 1. There's a 1, so we get a trauma. One of the injuries becomes a trauma, which means it is not fixable. We are damaged beyond fixing, so now our energy can only ever get to a maximum of 5. And how rolling for trauma works is you roll a number of dice equal to the number of injuries. If you get any 1s at all, you get a trauma. So we got a trauma. Great. That's excellent. So now we're wounded beyond repair for the 1. Our fire is not going, so we're going to go from 2 energy down to 1. We are in rough shape, and we only have about 5 more turns or so. So probably next episode will likely be the end. I see no way we're going to go through to get to the top of the island and escape, but you never know. So anyway, thanks so much for watching along. This is Castaways. I'm playing solitaire with the amateur hunter and getting my butt handed to me quite horribly. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for subscribing, liking my videos. If you do, I really appreciate it. Join me next time for what I'm pretty sure will be the conclusion to Castaways Solitaire. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.